So I'm making quiche this morning, and these are the ingredients that I am using. I have 4 eggs I've already put in my pan here, and I am using a 9-inch graham cracker pie crust. That is very, very easy to use. It's something already made, and there's really not a lot of, there is not a lot of carbohydrates in this. There's only 13 grams of total carbohydrates in this pie crust, with 5 grams of that being sugars. Okay, so for this I'm also going to be using, let me just show you the other ingredients, some heavy whipping cream, a little bit of sour cream, and I've already shown you my eggs, so that's not necessary, but I am going to be using a lot of this organic spinach that I have in here. I'm going to be using that in my quiche with some real bacon pieces over the top. A little bit of pepperoni I'm going to have in there. I'm going to be using some Kobe cheese and a little bit maybe of mozzarella, a little bit of Parmesan and Italian cheese in here. And I have my meats that I'm going to be using. Let me show you that. This is some additional meats that I'm going to be using in the quiche. I have some bacon and I have some sausage. So I'm going to add this also. I'm going to go ahead and put my pepperonis in here and just add all of the meat at the same time. As I'm putting this together, I'm going to share with you how I'm putting this together and how the quiche is progressing. Okay, let's get started. First, I'm going to mix all of my liquid ingredients together in this pan. I'm going to add a little bit of heavy whipping cream to this. And I did use 4 eggs, and these are large eggs. To this, I'm going to add some salt. Just not a bunch because, like I said, of high blood pressure. I'm going to add some pepper. Going to add a little bit of sour cream to this. A little bit of sour cream. After I've added all my ingredients to this, I'm going to go ahead and whisk this egg mixture. Okay, so I'm whisking my egg mixture. If you have an egg beater or, what I want to say, a blender, you can use that also. Electric mixer. Okay, that looks whisked together enough. I'm going to set this to the side. Okay, next, I'm going to add the cheeses to the, next, I'm going to add the cheese into the pie pan, the cheeses that I'm going to be using for my quiche. Just add those at the bottom there. And I'm going to add 3. I'm going to add a little bit of Italian style and a little bit of Parmesan. And I'm just adding these in. I'm just adding these in because I have these available. These are the cheeses that I'm using. I'm also adding in my meats. Go ahead and pour these in the bottom. Make sure. Okay, there that is. Now make sure whatever you're adding in, you want to make sure that you spread it across the bottom evenly. Okay, I'm going to take this fork and spread this out evenly across the bottom of my pan. And to this, I'm going to go ahead and add in my organic spinach. Okay, as you can see, I have added in everything that I want to include in my quiche. I've added in my cheeses, I've added in my meats, and I added in some pepperoni, and then I've added in my veggies or my spinach that I want to have on pot of my quiche included with it. And this is a medley of baby lettuces and greens, spinach, just a little bit of everything. So I'm going to go ahead and add my egg mixture to this, which I have mixed here. And I'm just going to pour this on top. Hope I got enough of this egg mixture. Looks like I may have to add in at least, I think, one more egg to this. So let me go ahead and do that. So this is my quiche after I have added everything. I'm going to put this in the oven at 325 for about 30 to 35 minutes. Doesn't that look good and delicious? Next time you see this quiche, it will be baked and ready to eat.
A lot of people need to replace their windows or patio doors, but they put it off because they think it will be too expensive. A lot of people need to replace their windows or patio doors, but they put it off because they think it will be too expensive. Hi, I'm Ann Romer. I'm here with Len Smith from Renewal by Anderson. You really work with the customers to find affordable.
This is the finished product of the quiche.
Some savings starting next year. Oklahoma Natural Gas is offering a new energy option by providing renewable natural gas with customers. Sunshine explains how it actually works.
Look at that beautiful quiche. Beautiful.
Give your family peace of mind by scheduling
Get that good looking quiche.
Winning car cases is what we do. I hurt my neck in a rideshare accident and Mike's team got me $400,000. How about you?